The calendar reads 2026. It is Week 18, the final week of the regular season. Every game on the schedule is a division battle, and this is one of the best. The Seahawks and 49ers come your way next. On the visitor's sideline, Seahawks head coach Mike McDonald. His guys are playing extremely well, 8-2 over their last 10. Opposite him, the Niners' Kyle Shanahan. His guys ready to feed off the energy in this building as they try to win one in front of the home crowd. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Garden. What a way to finish off the regular season. One of the best rivalries of the last quarter century. Seahawks and Niners underway, folks. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So out come the Seahawks now for their first possession. They'll be led out by the third overall selection back in 2018 from USC. It's Sam Darnold.
And the thing with Sam Darnold is we know the skill set is there. May not be the most mobile or strongest arm quarterback in the league, but usually plays with really good play.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Ken Walker, his 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Jason Myers now for the extra point. And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead. So they hit pay dirt on just one play. The long run, the scamper, and a very nice scamper into the end zone for the touchdown. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And trotting out there leading them is their 4th-year quarterback.
And the tendency for most of these guys is to want to match things right away because they have a lot of confidence in their talent too. They just saw a big strike against their team, and you know they're thinking to themselves, I can get this back right now on one play. Well, if it's there, you take it. But otherwise, just go ahead and calm your team down. Run the offense, get things going, and see how things settle in.
It's 2nd and inches at the 43-yard line.
They'll run for the first time here with Brian Robinson. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Block in the back. Offense.
So that flag obviously takes away the good yardage that they had on the play.
And talk about a momentum shift because we can visibly see this celebration shifting from one side of the field to the other as soon as everyone saw the flag.
The tight end in motion right. They go play action here. Purdy. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to him.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
That's over the middle and caught by Pearsall. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Pass caught by Pearsall. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it'll leave him with 3rd and a full yard to go. Purdy on the sneak. And he's going to be touched down right at the line of scrimmage.
They tried their best to pick up that 3rd and 1, but their surge wasn't enough to counteract what came back at them from the defensive side, was it?
Offensive line, especially in the middle, looked like they were on skates a little bit when that one started.
So now we bring up 4th and inches. This will be a critical call.
So this drive going to continue following the conversion on fourth. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Pearsall on the jet sweep. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
First down.
Purdy looking to throw. Completes it to Jennings. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up
First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Robinson will try to pick it up. And Robinson will not get there. Great defense at the point of attack. Going to stop him short of the first.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with 4th down and 1.
Eddie Pinheiro on for the field goal. A 39-yard attempt.
This is up and good from Pinheiro. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
The Seahawks offense and Jackson Smith and Jigba getting ready to go back to work. And as we enter the final slate of games of the regular season, he's trying to hold on and capture the crown as the NFL's leader in receiving yards. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. The partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Darnold now to throw. Throw left side, complete to Cup. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. So 8 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Still on his feet. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. A.J. Barner with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Seahawks are able to widen their advantage. Charles, that was a heck of a play.
It truly was, because when he made that catch, he had to shake through some people, right? So that play, to me, a highlight film that should be accompanied by bass music, right? I mean, boom, 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 and he finds his way to the end zone. Terrific play.
Myers connects on the PAT, and that pushes the lead up to 11. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. And San Francisco gets set to go here. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10. They start on the ground with Robinson here. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Now it's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Second time in this game, Charles, the ball has squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on it.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands. Is that really a big deal? It's for situations like this. Do you have the hands big enough and strong enough to hold on to the football while being jostled?
It's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a fourth down.
For San Francisco.
Here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Seahawks offense has Sam Darnold headed back out there. And he's had things all his way in this first half. The numbers sensational as he'll look to add to them with another drive here. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play. Unfortunately, to try and pull through contact and short of the sticks.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Now it's Darnold. Looking for Cooper Kupp again, 2 in a row. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be second down. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 3. Darnold to throw again. That'll be taken in by Shaheed. Pushing his way through. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 40.
A gain of 22 yards. And the Seahawks first down.
Darnold. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Here's second and 10.
Brings up second and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Straight ahead, Walker. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Loss of a yard on the play.
Back to throw, Darnold. Open man left side, Shaheed has it. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
A gain of 9.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
A 48-yard attempt.
Myers' kick is good. And they will stretch the lead now to 17-3. So they get the 3. It was 4th and 1, and I think you were doing what I was doing. I was looking down at the sideline. I'm not sure the offensive unit wanted the 3. They wanted to go for it.
But when have we ever seen a unit that didn't want to go for it in that situation, right? Sometimes it's just way more important to have the points on the board than to worry about any type of a gamble.
And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return. The Niners head out, and they are in their NFL rivalries-inspired uniforms. For the faithful, that's what they're called, a term for 49ers supporters through the years. If you look close, you can see faithful above the numbers on the front, and those numbers really stand out. They are a nod to the font used during the golden era of 49er football. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15.
Roughing this passer, defense.
So roughing the passer penalty, never one that you like to see.
Not at all, and especially when you're in that final push of the season. You can't afford to get your quarterback hurt before the playoffs roll around, and we know they'll be here before you know it.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. He's got the lane, and there he goes. And they bring this one back. It's a fumble recovery and a Seattle touchdown. for a momentum swing. You had it goal to go. Not only do you cough it up, but they pick it up and return it all the way for a touchdown.
And now you have to give oxygen to the entire team because what a letdown that was. Terrific drive. Looked like you're going to get points. Instead, the other team registers them on the scoreboard.
The extra point now coming from Myers. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Well, the Niners going back on offense now late in this first half. And with a 3-score deficit staring him in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. Throwing here, Purdy. Connects with Kittle underneath. 2nd down and 6 now from the 26.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 26-yard line.
So halftime here out west. Let's go east. That's where we find Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Only 30 minutes left in the regular season, and everybody's excited for the playoffs, so we're just going to forget the halftime show and get back to the football. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The 49er offense set to go to begin quarter number 3. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
From the 25, here's a 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8 at the 25-yard line.
Purdy now to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
And the 49er first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Purdy. That's out wide here for Robinson. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now Purdy. Gets this one to use check. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Purdy off the play fake. That's complete to Pearsall. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
That's another 49er first down. 1st and 10.
Back to throw, Purdy. He's going to drop this underneath for Robinson. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll make it 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 24.
Again, it's Purdy to throw it. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
And the 49ers.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. This is 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 2 yards still to go. 3rd down now.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Out of the gun, Purdy. Look in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
And the 49er, first down. First and goal.
Looking to throw. Purdy. And it's caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal. At the Seahawks 2-yard line.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Robinson is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. The Seattle defense, they haven't broken yet. Coming up here on a 3rd and goal situation. Here's a screen for Robinson. Touchdown 49ers! Brian Robinson Jr. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Niners are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you kept him out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on him. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that cuts the lead to 24-10. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. There he goes left side. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Seahawks. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. Now Myers for the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points. Still one of the most exciting plays in football, the kick return. Shows why there. 93 yards on that return for 6. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The 49ers ready to set up shop again offensively. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. And this is caught, Jennings. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45.
19 yards. And the 49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Purdy. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. Will go down as a gain of 6. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 39-yard line.
Robinson, he'll try the left side. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 1. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Play action, now Purdy. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly their first pick of the game, but it does bring up 4th down. They'll run for it with Robinson. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22.
And the 49er, first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Purdy looking to throw. This pass to Jennings, and he makes the catch. Second down and a little more than a yard here.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
Operating from the gun. Purdy. Pass caught. Right side Tonjes. And the Niners are going to have a first and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll run with Robinson. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Brian Robinson Jr. with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Niners have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And the lead will be cut down to 14. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it was capped off by the touchdown run for Brian Robinson. Two scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Walker now on 1st and 10. Able to slither by. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Oh, good move. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. And now here comes the 3rd of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. Walker with another carry. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got it 3rd and goal here as they try to finish off their victory. Here's Darnold. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So on 4th down, here's Jason Myers for the Seahawk field goal. Myers' kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So with that, you figure now this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. San Francisco's offense returns to the field. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD, but unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Connects with Kittle underneath. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
5-yard gain on the play. And the 49er first down.
Shotgun now with Purdy. Connects with Kittle underneath. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 48
They'll come up 2nd and 7.
Here's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and
Purdy will
7.
set up to throw it here. Pass caught by Pearson. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 36.
A gain of 12 yards. And the 49er.
Purdy from the gun. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
14 more yards. That's another 49er first down.
And with the clock ticking under 50 seconds now, he spikes it. 2nd and 10. Purdy will look to throw again here. Finding Bourne here over the middle. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
Gain of 1. Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Purdy from the gun on 3rd down. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The decision made for him. They've got to go. It's 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Juwan Jennings, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Niners' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And this is going to be taken in by the Seahawks. And it would appear they're on their way to victory now. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. And for the visitors, it is going to be a happy flight home. It is always such a treat, Charles, in the NFL when you can go on the road and get a victory, and that's exactly what they accomplished here today.
The trip home so much sweeter, isn't it? All the noise they heard before, how tough it is to win on the road, how tough it is to play in this stadium, how hyped up that crowd's going to be. They just used it as fuel, came in full of confidence, believed in themselves, and got it done.
So for the Seahawks, they earn one final victory and finish the regular season at 13-4. And now they'll await the final seeding for the playoffs ahead. Meanwhile, for the Niners, the loss means they finish with a mark of 10 wins and 7 losses. And it's going to be finger-crossing time as we await the final shakedown of this year's playoff picture. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.